Hi everybody, Fat Steve, Spices Media, and did a nice little vlogging. God, wasn't so what more come yesterday. Went out into Lancaster last night and it was a bit of a disaster, so I probably won't use it. And I'm on the train now from Lancaster to Manchester. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve, Spices Media, and welcome to the channel, folks. And the only area for a scoot is in the first class. So somebody's just brought me a nice coffee. I'll try and get through this window. Probably doing, let me sit on this chair, it's probably doing 120 mile an hour. It only stops at Preston, Bolton and then Manchester. So I've done well, folks. So I said I'm just off on another few days adventure, and Lancaster last night was most of the students were out and about all over. It was quite mad, but you just couldn't really tell the age of anybody. I only saw two junkies and nothing much happened. It cost me 20 quid to get to and from Lancaster from Morecambe. Right, so I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to give you a bit more of this view outside. So what a kerfuffle. And I've got messages coming up on my screen now. I'm at Manchester Piccadilly, and when I stopped at Lancaster I had to get escorted out of the station and round the station to go in it on the other side. I thought that was bad enough. This one, there were nobody to help me. I had to wait a while, and then somebody took me up or down the lift and then along a corridor and up or down the lift, and I think I'm back to the bit that I know now. I'm hoping so, and I'm hoping this is the main entrance out. Thank you, man. So I'm here, but I'm not sure where I am. Oh yeah, that disabled area is down here. So just to the left of here should be the exit I want to get out into Piccadilly Gardens. Well, to get out Piccadilly towards Piccadilly Gardens. So there's plenty going on here, loads of people about, and I kept trying to tell the crew that help with disabilities that I was trying to get to the place where the statues of the coal miners are. But I don't know if they're coal miners. I think oh, they're not coal miners, they're soldiers, First World War soldiers, I think. So I'm out. I'm in Piccadilly in Manchester, folks. Taking my life in my own hands. The last time I come here I tried to get a taxi up here to get the train, but there were no taxis. I'm not allowed up this area. There's British Transport Police down there. Got some Jehovah's Witnesses spreading the word of God like they were told to do. Free bus, Piccadilly station. So I think it's about 5 minutes down to the gardens. I'm trying to take it slow. So this is different to last time I was here when I was with Bobby. still no contact, not allowed. It's complicated. Can't discuss it, as I keep saying, because of legal reasons. So we've got a Black Sheep coffee, a chip shop, the chip shop. Right, we're straight off with a mandatory fake homeless beggar with a dog. I wonder who's hired that off. There's the road up to the Cottagers Cove, where Dawn wanted to go, and then when we went she got a bit upset. But she faced her demons. She faced her demons. Oh, I was eating my sandwich, I didn't see him. So, it's a bit duller today than it has been of late. We've had quite a lot of sunny days in a row. It's actually quite chilly. I'm on the Batmobile. We've got a live one here. Oh, she's just on the phone. Just on the phone, folks. Now, Charlie and Billy don't come down this end much, I don't think. We've got abode hotels. Somebody else on the phone just walking into me. Get waved across, but I've got right away anyway. But it was good of him. So lots and lots of people heading down this way. I'm just going to do a little tour through the gardens and back, and then I'm heading back to the station to get the tram, I think, that I need. I can't even remember where I'm going now. There's quite a bit of wind, as I said. Just coming up towards Max Spielman and Subway on the corner of the gardens. Got the Piccadilly Tavern. We've got another junkie sat on the fucking tap. Try and get across this road. And it's still on red, but everybody's going. Just down there is the Ibis that we stayed last time I came with Dawn. Got a Subway. And I'm nearly at the gardens. Some of the statues over there. So just to say, in tribute to Charlie, for his genius, when last week he managed to film the air ambulance. He managed to film the air ambulance landing at... You what? Yeah. So, here's the gardens, folks. So, I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by face covering boy. Charlie last week had the privilege and the skill to film an air ambulance landing here. Now I've got some sort of block here I'm going to have to go on the grass. I'm going to have to go
I didn't know what it was. I just
off grass because they're mending some lights, I think, by the look of it. So, one of his best videos for a long time. He was here filming the ups and downs of the garden when he happened to catch the air ambulance, landed just over there to pick up somebody that had been stabbed. It ended up that they treated him away from this area, and the guy ended up going in a normal ambulance, I think. So I'm just gonna head up here. I'm heading up towards the northern quarter, I think. I don't know, we'll have a look. It's a bit noisy here. Lots and lots of dodgy looking people around here. Whether they would stoop so low as to attack a guy in a powered wheelchair, I don't know. So we're just going to head down through this food court, folks. The smells are just unbelievable down here.
I know.
I'm going to do just a little bit around the front of the most dangerous McDonald's in the Western Hemisphere. And so there it is, folks. There's all the delivery drivers. So they just eat on the bikes. That are just quite relentless. I'm just going to do a little bit down here and then head back up to the station. It's quite busy, there's people seem to be everywhere. I've not seen any trams yet. Somebody sat on the bin where he belongs. Oh, it's a shame. If Dawn were here, she'd buy him a sandwich and a cup of tea. So, I never thought I'd come to Manchester on my own. He's got a piece of cardboard, so I think he's one of the fake foreign beggars. So lots of work going on in that big building there. Quite noisy, quite mad. So I'm just, as I said, just going to go down this street and back up it. We've got free Islamic literature, so obviously they're having their literature restricted by somebody. We've got all the ambient sounds along here that we hear every day with other YouTubers. I forgot what day it is, I think it's Thursday. We've got somebody else on the tap here on the left, outside the mandatory Greggs. And the odd thing about that particular one is he hasn't got a dog. So, Foot Locker across there, Sky. Lots and lots of people. And I've not seen any police yet. Anywhere. I don't know what time it is. I don't even think it's lunchtime yet. It could be. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll just pull up for a minute and have a quick look. And it's 11:51. So it is. It's not even 12 yet. So I'm going to catch this other beggar. Sat there with the mandatory dog. I wonder where he hires that dog from. And I'll film that side of the street now. So last time I was here, there was a Michael Jackson impersonator. So we've got a junkie's nest here. I think this is Market Street, I can't remember. Is there any money in that cup? I've there. Thank you for your help, fine support for the £15 for a bit of a night, thank you. And look, he's even left some money in his cup. You're right, man. I'm not filming you, just your nest. So, that's Market Street. Dirty Luke's. I think he thought I was going to rob his cup of change. Well, I didn't film him because he didn't kick off at me. Free Islamic literature.
Like, I'm emotional, like, I don't even know why I'm...
I've not found the Christians yet. Where's that guy with the trainers around his neck? So we'll sit here and get this tram. Nice big shot of this tram, folks. Good God, that was big. That was big. So I'll go up here, but I don't know if I can get down at the other end. I'm trying to film that other side of the road from up here, and then I think I've got a tram journey to where I'm going, but I'm not sure. And as I said, I don't know if I can get out at this end. We've got another tram coming in at eye level. Just move back a little bit out of his way. So it's a bit bumpy up here, folks. A bit bumpy up here. Right, yeah, we have got a ramp at this end. There's the Costa. So I'm looking out now onto the gardens. As I said, I've been down the street and back up this end of it. I'm going to make one last pass through the gardens and try and get back to the station, and then try and get the tram that I need that will take me to where I'm going. So yesterday I managed a little up round Morecambe, which I was very surprised was a lot nicer than I thought it was. I'm coming up to the edge of the gardens now. We've got face covering boy again that had a go to me when I came in the gardens at the beginning. He stood up there now with some of his friends. Shall we go up that way? No, we'll not go up that way. We'll head round. It's looking a bit dangerous. Got skateboarder boy. And look, they put the barriers of peace up into this bit of the gardens. I didn't know they'd done that. I don't think Charlie's mentioned that, or they could have been there all that time. Here's where the helicopter landed the other day. So I've got this light maintenance van in the way again. I'll try and let these people go. And try and head round. None of the famous characters are here today. Up to now I've not seen anybody. Here's the fountains, I think, at some time. I don't think they work as fountains anymore, I'm not sure. Got the famous get cracked and smacked up and fucking sit lolling on the steps around here as I come down. So just over there I've got the Five Guys where I couldn't get served, where nobody understood English. And I'm heading now back up towards the station and trying to get a tram to where I'm going. So I'm only trying to do 20-30 minutes. I don't know if I've done that, I can't tell. It probably tells me somewhere on this camera. I'll have a quick little look. I don't think it does. We'll have a quick little look. 20:52 it says. So not quite 30 minutes yet. 20:52, that's 21 minutes I think. I think up there is that northern quarter that I've never been. I've got a notification now that's obviously probably, not obviously, but probably 12 o'clock. So let me get these glasses out of the way and I'm going to try and film behind me up there and do an outro here. So I'm going to spin round. God knows what that is. We'll get away from that. So it's Fat Steve, Spicer's Media, and just done a run round Piccadilly Gardens and down the street there, and I'm just by this statue. I forgot who it is. I think it's Wellington. I can't remember. You'll put me right, whoever it is. So for now, I'm going to leave you there and head back down to the station to get to the hotel where I am for a few days. I'll catch you all later. Keep safe. Fat Steve, Spicer's Media. So stay safe everybody. Fat Steve, Spiceheads Media.